Before you can use Google Drive for the first time, you have to first activate your account. To activate your account, you're going to start off by going to System Preferences under the Apple menu. Once you've gone, you're going to go on the fourth line down to one called Users and Groups. Here you're going to have to change your password. Now, your password to activate your Google account must be at least 8 characters. It can be longer, and it has to be a combination of letters and numbers. So you have to have at least one letter and one number in there, and it must have at least one capital letter in there somewhere. So at least 8 or more characters, including both letters and numbers, and one of the letters must be capital. So once you've come up with a good password that you can remember, you're going to go ahead and click on your account in this left-hand sidebar, and you're going to click Change Password. Now it's going to ask you for your old password. The old password is what you currently use to log into your computer. I'm going to go ahead and type that in. Now the new password, again, if your current password is at least 8 characters with a capital letter and a number already, you can actually leave your new password the same as your old password. You don't have to change it unless it does not have at least 8 characters, have a capital letter and a number. But once I have a new password, or if my password already meets those requirements, I'm just going to go ahead and type it in again. I'm going to go ahead and type it in one more time, just to verify, and then click Change Password. If it works, you will get no messages. It'll just go back to your users and groups, and you're good to go. Your password is changed. If it gives you a message, it may give you a message that says your requirement or your password does not meet the requirements, which means it's not at least 8 characters, doesn't have at least a capital letter or a number in there somewhere. Once it meets the requirements, you are good to go. So I can close this up, and I can go ahead and go to the Holman website. Now that my password is changed, I'm ready to go ahead and try logging into Google for the first time. So if I go to the Holman website, there's a link to Google Drive right here, and if I click on it, it's going to ask me to go ahead and enter in my email address. Now your email address, if you have not used your school district mail yet, is the username that you use to log into your laptop, followed by @webmail.psdr3.org. You must type in the entire thing for this to work. Okay? Once you've logged in once, it'll remember your account, but the first time you have to type in your username for your laptop at webmail.psdr3.org, and then click Next. Now you may get a message that asks you what type of account you want to create. You want an organizational Google Apps account. Since this is part of Pattonville, that's an organization. So I want to make sure I click on Organizational Google Apps account. And then it's going to ask me to type in my password. The password is the exact same one that you just changed it to, which will now be the password you use to log into your computer, to log into Moodle, and to log into Google. And I click Sign In. If I leave the Stay Signed In box checked, it'll keep me signed in all the time. And now I'm logged into my account. You may also get a message that says asking you to agree to a license agreement or something. You can just go ahead and hit Agree or Continue, and then you should be taken into your Drive. And that's all it takes to set up your Google Drive.